Have you ever struggled to stand up from your chair, feeling your legs trembling under your weight? Or found yourself walking slower, more cautiously, fearing you might lose balance? If so, you are not alone. Every year, millions of older adults experience muscle weakness, making simple daily activities harder than ever. But here's something shocking. Aging isn't the only reason your legs are losing strength. What if the food you eat every day is secretly working against you, breaking down your muscles and making you weaker without you even realizing it? Certain foods are known to accelerate muscle loss, increase inflammation, and reduce your mobility over time. The good news? With the right changes, you can take back control, regain your strength, and continue living actively. In this article, we will reveal 10 harmful foods that may be sabotaging your legs, and show you what to eat instead to keep your muscles strong. Keep reading, because by the end, you'll have the knowledge to protect yourself and stay independent for years to come. Sugar, it's everywhere. From your morning coffee to that healthy granola bar, sugar sneaks into your diet more than you might think. But did you know that consuming too much sugar can directly weaken your muscles, including the ones in your legs? If you've been feeling sluggish, struggling to walk as steadily as before, or noticing more aches in your joints, your sugar intake could be to blame. Excess sugar leads to chronic inflammation, one of the biggest enemies of strong muscles. When inflammation builds up in your body, it interferes with how your muscles repair and grow. Instead of staying strong and flexible, they become weaker, making movements like standing up or climbing stairs more difficult. Even more alarming, high sugar consumption contributes to insulin resistance, which can speed up muscle loss over time. Think about your daily habits. Do you reach for a soda with lunch? Do you enjoy desserts a little too often? Even processed foods like white bread and flavored yogurts contain hidden sugars that quietly wear down your strength. The problem is, sugar gives you a quick burst of energy, but it's followed by a crash, leaving you feeling tired, unsteady, and even more dependent on sugary snacks. It's a vicious cycle that takes a toll on your mobility. The good news? You have the power to change it by reducing processed sugar and replacing it with natural sources like fresh fruits. You can protect your muscles and regain your energy. Imagine waking up feeling strong, confident in your steps, and free from the weakness that has been slowing you down. It starts with a simple choice. What you put on your plate today determines how strong you'll be tomorrow. You already know that sugar can silently weaken your muscles, but there's another hidden culprit that's just as dangerous: processed foods and fast food. They're convenient, they're everywhere, and they often taste great, but what they do to your body over time is alarming. If you've been feeling more fatigued, noticing your legs getting weaker, or struggling to keep up with daily activities, these foods might be working against you. Fast food and processed meals are packed with unhealthy fats, preservatives, and excessive sodium, all of which contribute to chronic inflammation and muscle deterioration. The trans fats and refined oils commonly found in fried foods like French fries, fried chicken, and frozen meals can disrupt your body's ability to repair and maintain muscle tissue. Over time, this leads to weaker legs, reduced mobility, and an increased risk of falls. Sodium is another hidden danger. While your body needs some salt, the excessive amounts found in processed foods can cause water retention and swelling, making your legs feel heavy and sluggish. More importantly, too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, reducing circulation to your muscles and depriving them of the nutrients they need to stay strong. Think about how often fast food has become the easy option. After a long day, it's tempting to grab a quick meal from a drive-thru or heat up a frozen dinner. But while these choices save time, they cost you something far more valuable: your strength and independence. The good news is, you don't have to give up convenience to eat better. Simple swaps like choosing fresh, whole foods or preparing easy home-cooked meals in advance can make all the difference. Imagine a future where you feel energized, steady on your feet, and capable of doing everything you love. That future starts with what you put on your plate today. take control of your health. Your legs will thank you for it. You've learned how sugar and processed foods can silently weaken your legs. But there's another factor that many people overlook: alcohol. A glass of wine with dinner, a cold beer on a hot day, or a social drink with friends may seem harmless, but over time, alcohol can take a serious toll on your muscle strength and mobility. If you've been feeling unsteady on your feet, more fatigued than usual, or struggling to recover after physical activity, alcohol might be playing a bigger role than you realize. Alcohol dehydrates your body, and dehydration is one of the biggest enemies of strong muscles. When your body lacks water, it struggles to deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, making them feel weak and sluggish. This is why heavy drinking can leave you feeling exhausted, lightheaded, and off balance the next day. Worse yet, alcohol interferes with protein synthesis, the process your body uses to repair and build muscle. Without enough protein absorption, your muscles, including those in your legs, become weaker over time. Another major concern is that alcohol can lead to a loss of essential vitamins and minerals. It depletes magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins, nutrients crucial for muscle function and nerve health. Without them, you may experience muscle cramps, slower reflexes, and a higher risk of falls. This is why many older adults who drink regularly find themselves struggling with coordination and leg strength, even if they stay active. The good news? Cutting back doesn't mean giving up entirely. If you enjoy a drink occasionally, try balancing it with plenty of water and nutrient-rich foods. But if you've been relying on alcohol as a daily habit, consider how much stronger and more energized you could feel by reducing your intake. Your body is capable of incredible recovery, and by making small changes today, you can regain stability, confidence, and a future where your legs carry you wherever you want to go. You now understand how alcohol can weaken your legs over time, but there's another silent culprit hiding in many of the foods we eat: salt. While your body needs some sodium to function properly, consuming too much can have serious consequences, especially for your muscles and overall mobility. If you've been feeling bloated, struggling with stiff or aching legs, or experiencing sudden muscle cramps, excessive salt intake may be a key factor. One of the biggest dangers of a high-sodium diet is water retention. When your body holds on to excess water, it can make your legs feel swollen, heavy, and sluggish. This extra strain can make walking, standing, or even climbing a small set of stairs feel more exhausting than it should. Over time, carrying that extra water weight can also increase stress on your joints and muscles, making them more prone to fatigue and weakness. But the effects of too much salt go beyond temporary bloating. High sodium intake is directly linked to high blood pressure, which reduces blood flow to your muscles. Without proper circulation, your legs don't get enough oxygen and nutrients, leading to muscle deterioration and slower recovery after physical activity. This is why many older adults who consume excessive salt often feel more tired, less steady on their feet, and weaker overall. The challenge is that salt is everywhere. Processed meats, canned soups, frozen meals, and even some so-called healthy snacks can contain dangerously high levels of sodium. But the good news is, you don't have to give up flavor to protect your muscles. By choosing fresh, whole foods and seasoning with herbs and natural spices instead of salt, you can reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and feel lighter and stronger every day. Imagine waking up without that heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs, moving with ease and confidence. The choices you make today can help you regain that freedom. Your strength is in your hands. It's time to take control. You've seen how too much salt can leave your legs feeling heavy and weak, but there's another hidden danger that many people don't realize: diet sodas and artificially sweetened carbonated drinks. They promise zero sugar, 0 calories, and a guilt-free way to enjoy a fizzy beverage. But the truth is, these drinks could be quietly working against your strength, making it harder for you to stay active and mobile. One of the biggest concerns with diet sodas is the impact of artificial sweeteners on muscle health. Studies have shown that ingredients like aspartame and sucralose can disrupt the body's ability to regulate insulin, which plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle mass. Over time, this can lead to muscle weakness, making it more difficult for your legs to support you as you move. Even worse, some artificial sweeteners have been linked to increased inflammation, which further accelerates muscle loss and joint discomfort. Another major issue is the effect of these drinks on bone health. Many diet sodas contain phosphoric acid, which can interfere with calcium absorption, leading to weaker bones. When your bones aren't strong enough to support your muscles, it increases the risk of falls and injuries, making mobility even more challenging. This is especially concerning for older adults who are already at a higher risk of osteoporosis and fractures. It's easy to think that switching from regular soda to diet soda is a healthier choice, but the reality is both can have harmful effects. Instead of relying on artificially sweetened drinks, try hydrating with water, herbal teas, or naturally flavored sparkling water with fresh fruit. Your body and your legs will feel the difference. Imagine a life where you wake up feeling strong, steady, and full of energy. The choices you make today can shape that future. Take a step toward better health by choosing drinks that support your strength rather than undermine it. You now understand the hidden dangers of diet sodas, but there's another common food that could be silently weakening your legs: processed red meat. Bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs may be convenient and flavorful, but they come with serious risks that can impact your muscle strength, mobility, and overall well-being. One of the biggest problems with processed red meat is its high level of saturated fats and preservatives. These ingredients contribute to chronic inflammation, which weakens your muscles over time. Inflammation slows down muscle recovery, making it harder for your legs to stay strong and active. If you've been feeling more fatigued, struggling with stiffness, or noticing a decline in your ability to move freely, processed meats could be part of the reason. Beyond inflammation, processed meats are also loaded with sodium and harmful additives like nitrates. Excess sodium can lead to water retention, making your legs feel swollen and sluggish. Meanwhile, nitrates have been linked to reduced circulation, meaning your muscles receive less oxygen and nutrients. Poor circulation can leave your legs feeling heavy and weak, increasing the risk of muscle deterioration and even mobility loss as you age. It's easy to reach for processed meats because they're quick and satisfying, but the good news is there are healthier alternatives. Choosing lean, unprocessed protein sources like fresh chicken, turkey, fish, and plant-based options can provide the nutrients your muscles need without the harmful effects of processed red meat. Small changes in your diet today can lead to stronger, more energized legs tomorrow. Imagine walking with confidence, feeling steady on your feet, and knowing that your body is getting the nourishment it truly deserves. The power to protect your strength is in your hands. Start by making smarter food choices today. You've seen how processed red meat can quietly weaken your legs, but there's another major culprit that's even more common in everyday meals: industrial cooking oils and fried foods. From crispy fries to deep-fried chicken, these foods may taste satisfying in the moment, but over time, they can severely impact your muscle strength, mobility, and overall energy. One of the biggest dangers of industrial cooking oils, such as vegetable oil, soybean oil, and canola oil, is their high content of unhealthy trans fats and omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is essential in small amounts, consuming too much can lead to chronic inflammation. When inflammation spreads through your body, it disrupts muscle function and slows down muscle repair, making your legs feel weaker and less stable. If you've been struggling with stiffness, joint pain, or reduced endurance, these oils could be playing a bigger role than you realize. Fried foods are even worse. Cooking at high temperatures creates harmful compounds that damage cells and accelerate muscle breakdown. Additionally, these foods often lack essential nutrients, meaning they provide empty calories that contribute to weight gain without giving your muscles the fuel they need to stay strong. Carrying extra weight, especially in your lower body, can further strain your legs, making walking and standing more difficult over time. The good news, you don't have to give up delicious meals to protect your strength. Swapping industrial oils for healthier alternatives like olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil can reduce inflammation and support muscle health. Instead of deep frying, try baking, grilling, or air frying your favorite foods for the same satisfying crunch without the harmful effects. Imagine waking up with lighter, stronger legs, moving with ease, and feeling more energized than ever before. Every choice you make matters, and by reducing fried foods and unhealthy oils, you're taking a powerful step toward a healthier, more active life. You've learned how industrial oils and fried foods can slowly weaken your legs, but there's another everyday ingredient that could be robbing you of your strength: refined flour. White bread, pastries, pasta, and other foods made from refined white flour may be staples in many diets, but they offer little nutritional value and can contribute to muscle loss, fatigue, and inflammation. One of the biggest problems with refined flour is that it's stripped of fiber, vitamins, and essential nutrients during processing. What's left is a fast-digesting carbohydrate that spikes your blood sugar and leads to energy crashes. When your blood sugar fluctuates throughout the day, your muscles don't get a steady supply of fuel, leaving you feeling drained and sluggish. If you've noticed that your legs feel tired after meals or that you struggle with endurance, refined carbs could be a hidden culprit. Another major concern is how refined flour contributes to inflammation. When your body breaks down these fast-acting carbs, it triggers a rise in insulin levels, which can lead to chronic inflammation over time. Inflammation is one of the biggest threats to muscle strength, as it slows down recovery, weakens tissues, and makes movement more difficult. This is why diets high in refined flour are often linked to joint pain, stiffness, and decreased mobility, issues that can make walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for long periods more challenging. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up your favorite foods to protect your strength. Instead of refined white flour, try switching to whole grains like whole wheat, quinoa, brown rice, or oats. These options provide steady energy, essential nutrients, and the fiber needed to support muscle function and reduce inflammation. Picture yourself moving through your day with steady, reliable energy, feeling strong and capable with every step. The small choices you make now, like swapping out refined flour for healthier alternatives, can help ensure that your legs stay powerful and steady for years to come. You've seen how refined flour can drain your energy and weaken your legs, but there's another common dietary pitfall that might be holding you back: low-quality dairy products. Many people rely on dairy for calcium and protein, believing it strengthens their bones and muscles. However, not all dairy is created equal. Poor quality dairy can do more harm than good, leading to inflammation, digestive issues, and even muscle deterioration over time. One of the biggest concerns with low-quality dairy is that it often contains artificial hormones, antibiotics, and additives that disrupt the body's natural balance. These unwanted substances can contribute to chronic inflammation, making it harder for your muscles to recover and stay strong. If you frequently experience bloating, stiffness, or unexplained muscle fatigue, your dairy choices could be playing a bigger role than you realize. Another major issue is the lactose content in many dairy products. As we age, our bodies produce less lactase, the enzyme needed to break down lactose. This can lead to digestive discomfort, bloating, and poor nutrient absorption. If your body struggles to process dairy properly, you may not be getting the calcium and protein your muscles need, which can accelerate muscle weakness and increase the risk of falls or mobility issues. But there's good news. Making the right dairy choices can help you regain your strength and feel better every day. Instead of highly processed dairy products, opt for organic, grass-fed dairy or fermented options like yogurt and kefir, which are easier to digest and packed with beneficial probiotics. If dairy doesn't agree with you, plant-based alternatives like almond, coconut, or oat milk can provide essential nutrients without the side effects. Imagine a life where you wake up without stiffness, move freely without discomfort, and feel strong and steady on your feet. The foods you choose today shape your health for the future, so choose wisely and give your legs the support they truly deserve. You've seen how poor quality dairy can undermine your strength, but there's another crucial factor that could be silently affecting your legs: insufficient protein intake. Protein is the building block of muscle, and as we age, our bodies require more of it to maintain muscle mass, strength, and mobility. If you've been feeling weaker, more fatigued, or less steady on your feet, a lack of protein in your diet may be contributing to the problem. Muscle loss is a natural part of aging, but without enough protein, this process accelerates. Your muscles rely on protein to repair and rebuild after activity, whether it's a walk, a stretch, or simply standing. When you don't get enough of it, your body can't perform these vital functions, leading to muscle atrophy. This means your legs will start to lose their strength, making everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries more difficult than before. The consequences of a low-protein diet extend beyond muscle loss. Protein is also essential for maintaining your bone health, which is closely linked to your ability to stay mobile. Without proper protein, your bones can become weaker, increasing the risk of fractures and falls. If you've ever felt unsteady or worried about your balance, low protein could be one of the causes. But the good news is that you can turn this around. Adding more high-quality protein to your diet doesn't have to be difficult. Foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, and plant-based sources such as beans, lentils, and tofu can provide your body with the building blocks it needs to regain strength. For those who struggle to get enough through food, protein supplements or smoothies can be a great option. Imagine the freedom of moving with ease, feeling confident in your body, and knowing that your muscles are strong and ready to support you. By prioritizing protein, you can protect your legs from weakness and build the strength you need to live life fully. It's never too late to make this powerful change. Your future self will thank you for it. As we've explored, the choices you make every day, whether it's what you eat or how you care for your body, directly impact your strength and mobility, especially as you age. The foods we often reach for, like sugary treats, processed snacks, or fried items, may provide temporary satisfaction, but in the long run, they can undermine your muscle health and make it harder to stay active and independent. But the power to change is in your hands. Every decision, no matter how small, can have a profound effect on how you feel, move, and thrive. By making mindful choices, like opting for whole grains over refined flour, choosing lean protein sources, and eliminating unnecessary sugars and unhealthy fats, you can give your legs and muscles the fuel they need to stay strong. It's not just about avoiding harmful foods. It's about embracing a lifestyle that nourishes your body and empowers you to live with energy, stability, and confidence. So, take that first step today. Choose to invest in your strength. Choose to nourish your body with the right foods, and choose to take control of your health. Your legs and your future self will thank you for it. You deserve to feel strong, capable, and ready for whatever life has in store. Keep moving forward, knowing that with each healthy choice, you're building a stronger, more vibrant future.